No, they're paying for vagina access only. They're not paying for niceness. Niceness is a plus. I've always wanted to be a prostitute. Like since I was like 8 years old.
I had an overdraft and a phone bill and a couple of things back home that I hadn't paid off. And this was in my, more responsible days. I thought, well, I better pay it all off. What makes a lot of money really fast?
I wanted to be a geisha first until I realised I couldn't do that because I'm not Japanese and I don't live there. And then I just wanted to be a kept woman. And then I realised I just wanted my own money to do what I wanted. And yeah, I grew up around like parties and prostitutes and stuff. So yeah, they seemed cool.
Sugar daddies didn't really seem appealing. It just seemed like prostitution under another guise. It was complete rubbish. So I thought, sod it, I'm gonna go to a brothel. Went to the seediest brothel you could possibly choose in King's Cross, and I got a job.
When I first walked in, on my first day, the first girl that I met was this crack whore with no teeth. And yeah, and I was like, oh God.
Thanks,
I just turned 18, and I was like, what the fuck? And then my first client was some old guy. He only took like 5 minutes and he was gone. So the first client was out of the way, and my opinion really hasn't changed much. There's a lot of crack whores.
There's so many.
But she turned out to be lovely. She's one of the kindest people I've ever met in my life.
Well, some clients are regulars and they've got girls that they'll come and see repeatedly, and then other clients will just come in and you either go in one by one and say, hey, I'm such and such, pick me, or you do a lineup and you're all stood there and it's like a cattle market.
And then the girls insult the clients if they can't speak English.
Exactly.
And then they pick.
They'll generally point and go, that one. And you're like, okay, let's go.
For an hour in a standard room, it's 300, and then for a spa room, it's 330, and we get 60% of that, and the brothel gets 40%.
You take the money, they hop in the shower, and you're good.
I'm a really, really lazy prostitute, so I work as less as possible. So I work like 2 nights a week maybe, and I'll make like 2 grand.
Last year I made 15 grand in a month.
Yeah, 15 grand a month for being lazy.
Girls charge between $50 to $100 for kissing, 50 for kiss on the lips, $100 if there's tongue involved, obviously, at the girl's discretion.
Well, we do health checks on our clients.
Everything's with a condom.
Everything. With a condom. Some girls do it natural, but
to be completely honest,
disgusting.
For the health check, there's a light in the room, like a bright lamp thing, and you tell the client to pull their pants down, at which point they look terrified, and then you check around the base, like sort of genital area, make sure there's no weird stuff going on, like scaly bits of skin, like inflamed areas. We're in a safe place, there's reception, we don't have to vet the clients ourselves. It takes a whole lot of the danger out of it. You know what, the best bit really is sitting in the girls' room with everyone and just laughing about just the complete shit that happens.
And we get to sit and watch TV and eat all night and just smoke and
there's a fully stocked
the other girls.
There's a fully stocked kitchen, there's a living room with foxtel, and we just hang out.
It's like just being at a really slutty slumber party where you just go off and have random sex.
And then come back.
And then come back and tell the girls about it, then bitch about it and laugh and then...
And go, he had a tiny willy.
Yeah. You couldn't even fit in the condom.